What's up, Flip Flop? How's it going, bro? About to start in a second, just making sure everything's good to go. Alright, looks like everything's going good. Alright, hello everybody, welcome. It's me, Sario TG, and we're back. We're playing Sumeru and Genshin Impact, you guys. Ain't that crazy? That's wild to me, bro. Yeah, last time, we didn't do too much last stream. Furzon is on the next banner. I mean, I already have that dude, so it's like, I don't really care, bro. Doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, so yeah. So last time we didn't do too much. I just wanted to kind of get out of the Sumeru city, cause you know, like I can't grind, bro, and I'm broken. I got no money. So I was like, what was I supposed to do? But yeah, so now that we're out of the city, we can actually do things. And I'll go ahead, you know, I was going to like do a bit of grinding, but I think we could do that some other time. Or I could just do that like off screen. Because I don't want to like have to grind every time I stream. Because y'all don't want to see me grind. I'd be doing some embarrassing things when I grind, but that's not the point. Point is, we're doing Sumeru City, or we're doing the Sumeru Archon quest some more, and let's just see what happens. What the heck did you say? You said, I'm gonna suffer so damn hard. ND needs C6 to be viable? ND? What is an ND? Clarify for me, Flip Flop, because I don't know what the heck you're talking about. You cannot type? Well, I can't speak, so there you go. Looks like we both struggle with a little bit of something, just a little bit. Woo! That's a long way to go. I think I need to teleport. Actually, no, we'll make the thing. What's up, Luke? What's going on? I bet you came in here expecting to freaking deal with the whole Groundhog Day thing. No, that's gone and over with. I already took care of that last stream. Ha! So you can't pull your shenanigans anymore. You can't pull your shenanigans anymore. If Furzon creates 2 single particles? Really? I'm gonna have to experiment with that, boy. I think I've already said that I'm gonna make him like a future... No, you can't, Luke. I'm gonna make him like one of my future side projects. I need 300 ER. I can only assume that the E stands for energy and the R stands for recharge. You cannot, Luke! Stop it! I've already said no. Deal with it. You're such a... You and Mektra will be like straight up menaces to society, I swear to God. What's up, Lukey? How's it going? 300 emergency rooms. You know what? You know what? That's it. That's the one. 300 emergency rooms. That's a lot of emergency rooms. I'm gonna tell you right now, when I'm done with the Healy churls around here, that they're gonna be needing them. They for real will be needing them. I'm so glad I don't have to be in here anymore, bro. It's rare to see you here in one of my streams. Hey, just a quick shout out. My boy Luki here, he also streams. He doesn't stream Genshin, but you know he's a pretty chill dude. I be lurking sometimes and he doesn't even realize. But yeah, go check him out too. He doesn't stream on YouTube, but he streams on Twitch. And he also makes music, so check out his channel if you guys want to like hear more music stuff. I ain't the only music maker out here. Yes, Luki, yep. I be lurking, and you don't know not a single thing. $300% energy recharge because 2 particles are a massive cope, so you kind of have to have 300 ER. Well, you're saying a lot of words that I don't understand, Flip Flop. I understand the energy recharge thing, but I don't know what you mean by particles. You're doing a dwarf smash or pass tomorrow? You know what? I might be there. I might be there. He doesn't play Genshin, but he certainly leaves an impact. Luke, if you don't shut up. That was awful. That was awful. That was not a good joke. I'm sorry. Try again. The thing you need to use your burst ultimate, the thing that kills the most. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, you sure do live at impact. Or impact, sorry, I can't speak. I told you, I literally said I can't speak.
And Dunyarzad, did you save her?
You refuse? Man. That is the most Sino joke ever. You know, I don't remember much of Sino, but I'll have to see. I'll have to see. I'll have to see if you're right about that, Flip Flop.
It's a really long story. We shouldn't just.
All I know is that the joke was bad.
Consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the traveler's favorite bench?
Why does Catherine sound so weird? That's not Catherine. I just put it together. That's not Catherine. I was like, why does Catherine sound like a child? I'm like, wait a minute. That's Nahida, isn't it? Depression, impact, bro. I swear, sometimes it do be like that sometimes though. Gambling impact, that's the most accurate. Because you really do be gambling out here. What the heck is that, a monkey? Things shut up. No end game or no end game impact. Well, Genshin went. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. What the heck happened to the? That was weird. Genshin impact. It's in the game. Fanboy action packed. Boy, I swear to God. Femboy action packed sounds like I don't even know. It sounds like a DLC for something. Your favorite is Genshin Impact? When you compare it to Honkai Star Rail, yeah, that's also pretty accurate. I'm about to die. I am not about to die. I'm fine. Everything's okay. Why is she crawling on the ground like that, bro? You should have gotten up You should have been gotten that. Fetus beneath us? Okay, now that's not that doesn't even have anything to do with Genshin, bro. The Legend of Zelda Gotcha of the Impact? Bro. Luigi, no. No. Oh my god. Why does that work? I don't know why that works so well. Gotcha of the Impact.
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's alright.
It is a relief she's alright. I'm so glad. Luigi, no.
After we parted
Watch
on
him
the
die
last
in
day of the
Sumeru where they
Sumeru's
are
festival, I left the city
in
and saw what
combat in the
traveler had
Archon
described.
quest. I'm not finna die, bro.
Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But
Subaru.
this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control.
This ain't freaking ReZero. I think that's the guy's name from ReZero. I think. It's been a while. I don't even think I watched too much of that anime. I need to get back to it. Lesbians frequently save the anime industry? No comment.
Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original
What's your source, Luke? Huh? What's your source? What's the sauce? Where do you get this information?
where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear.
Oh, I see.
I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara.
Huh. Okay. All the power she had to keep her dying from alive is... Wow, okay.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. Not a moment too soon.
This is truly a miracle. I'm so glad we saved her.
Why are you two smiling so happily?
Bronya and
I
Seele
thought
and
you'd be so
is
moved that you'd start crying.
gay, you right?
I need to spend more time observing human emotions.
Yes, you do. Well, okay then. If Flip-Flop freaking says that they did, then they do it. Yeah. He knows more about these games than I do.
Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently. Alright. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you saved my faithful believer. As your reward, I will answer any and all questions.
Yes, you do, Flip-Flop. What you mean? It might be the first gacha game you ever played, but you've been playing it way longer than I have. I know next to nothing. Well, I wouldn't say next to nothing, but compared to you, I know next to nothing about this game, about any of the Hoyoverse games. For a second, I thought I heard Paimon say, "What the fuck?" If she said that, I'd like her just a little bit more.
To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
Oh, okay.
How did you do that? Poor Catherine.
Paimon, she's a god. She can do anything.
You can also occupy other people's consciousnesses?
If she's doing it for one person, then clearly she can with others. You said I would never like Paimon? Yes, I did say that. I said I would... Wait, okay, hold on. Then I take back my previous statement. I would like her just like, not even like her. She would have my respect just a little bit. The first gen you ever shinned? I don't know what that means, Luke. You confused me on that one.
Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha.
Okay.
I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
Wow.
Hold on. Did we just learn some deep, dark secret? So Catherine is... No wonder Paimon felt something was off about her.
The first Genshin he ever Genshinned? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it now. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. That's kind of funny.
What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow other people's? Don't you live in the sanctuary of Surasthana?
She's trying to get away with murder.
That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru.
Dang, bro.
At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me. But I've hardly heard from them since.
Is that why she literally looks like a child? Dude is making better Sino jokes than Sino himself. Man, I need to see the Sino dude. If Sino is like Luke is being right now, then I'm not gonna like Sino. Not talking about the guy that usually comes in here, but you know the one you're talking about, Flip Flop. As in better, I do not mean funnier. Dang, Luke, throwing shots.
I do understand that they had hoped to
Shots
find
fired.
Rukkhadevata instead of me, a symbol of her passing. So the sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest? How dare they! Why don't you teach them a lesson, Nahida?
Dang, she wants violence.
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation. And I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom. Moreover, the Academia is also more proficient at governing this country. My existence has little meaning.
To me, you're already an excellent Archon. You helped us get rid of the whole Groundhog Day event, man. Like that alone. Like, you helped us kind of get through. Even though you were kind of like fuzzy about the details and you kept like dodging, like letting us know. I understand why you didn't tell us, but you helped us get through it. So thank you.
Yeah, you got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sub-Zero's festival. Everyone who showed up truly loves you. Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha. Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. I will work on that, and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime.
Why doesn't Nahida just open her map, teleport away, and escape? Is she dumb? I mean, she probably doesn't have the same abilities we do. That ability is for us and us alone.
Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that should be enough.
No one has realized the issue with the Akasha. She is a god, but it's like... Actually, no, you got a point. She could summon an entire greenhouse, so why shouldn't she be able to teleport? I mean... What if she just doesn't want to teleport, man? Like, just because you can teleport doesn't mean you might want to. Like, you might have all the superpowers in the world, but does that necessarily mean you want to use them?
Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge. To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. I think I may need to rest for a while.
I can imagine.
Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the sage's activities for now. the Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sumeru Samsara in the immediate future.
Can't we just take them out and kill them so they don't ever do this again?
Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us.
Don't worry, I'm going to make sure they never do this again. Who do? Oh no! Y'all summoned Sino! Sino's here! And he's pissed. Y'all done did it now!
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Don't worry about it, Catherine. It's alright. Just go back to your post. I'm gonna need you to, give me my rewards for my commissions soon.
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker. We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
Paimon, you're terrible at this. You just stop.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime. Oh, I'm fine. I better go. Thank you.
Yes, you should go. Yes, go back to your post, where you belong, not here.
We've spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her.
Man, I don't
We
get
can't
too...
just keep waiting around like this. Let's go find Catherine and pick up some work so we can at least keep ourselves busy.
What does the ST stand for? Oh, well, let's not worry about that, Luke. Let's just focus on the Sino part of the name, yeah? What the heck? I went backwards and now I'm talking to Catherine? I don't understand how that worked.
Add Astra as a
Salt
sauce.
time?
We'll
Oh
meet
boy.
again, you two.
He summoned me when he made fun of Sino's jokes. That's funny. Yeah.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us today?
Commissions, huh? Let me think. Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
A love poem?
Wait.
Sega's tree. Sega. What is it? What does Sega's tree even mean?
And if possible, please
Oh, Sega
also use your
trees.
camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I feel embarrassed. Just freaking do it though, bro. ST stands for super terrible because Sino just isn't good as a character. Dang! So mean. Sultry telegram? Oh my god, salt time.
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission.
No, not at all.
In that case, please go to Port Ormos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Hey, that's not any better.
Yeah, it's not really. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Paimon's gotta ask. Just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
That's a good question, I suppose.
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually...
You're the commissioner?
I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
Sex Tetris. Sex Tetris gives me the same energy of what's that? Oh, Sex Bomb Bob. Gives me the same energy as that. Band. Dang, Flip Flop. You know, Desert Salty, you got the joke? No, I don't. Not at all. I'm just confused. You're not actually Catherine, just... Oh, Nahida!
Obvious. I was
Gosh
hoping
darn,
you could
Nahida.
actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often.
Hi, Nahida.
Nahida! Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes.
Hey, you never
What did
know.
you get into her head? From when she said, Ad Astra Abyssosque?
Simon Tate? Who? What? I'm pretty sure me and Sino have a nice sense of humor. Like I said, I'll have to like see Sino to be the judge of that. Shrek's toilet. Oh my God, Sino, just tell them what it stands for so they can stop guessing. They're just gonna keep on going. They're gonna keep on running, and running.
So it's been you this whole time? Are you done resting up, Nahida?
Yeah, you were supposed to be resting up. What the heck are you doing here?
Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways. And I even had a really, really long dream.
That was like 5 minutes, girl. What you mean? That's not enough rest. You gotta go back to sleep and like take another hour or two. Because like, if you're sitting here spending like 5 minutes to sleep, are you even good right now? Like Jesus Christ. I wish I could only get like 5 minutes of sleep and then just be good and ready and later. Your jokes are as good as CEO Farzan. The sand is salty. Do you understand salt time and desert time? The sand is not salty? I mean, true, there might be salt in the sand, but it's not. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, Sino. It does not work. Sorry, teaser? Oh my God. Shut up, Luke. You told them? What do you mean you told them? What was it? Is it really salt time? The jokes are so terrible that it makes me laugh at how terrible it is. Hey, those are the best kind of jokes. Because either way, they made you laugh. So the Akasha can't take away the dreams of gods?
It was another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival, except it was a happy one. In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy.
I'm sure it's funny. Sino AI told me this joke. Is it really? I have my I have my doubts. Sand tits? What in the world? Luke, chill.
I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children.
That sounds like a crazy dream.
You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah.
Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity?
Nahida laughs at her or at his jokes. Go to her voice line about Sino jokes. No one has Sino. You know what?
No,
I'm gonna see if that's
we're
true.
not pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad.
Sonic Titans? Bro, that sounds like the name of a Sonic Teen Titans crossover.
By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homiyanis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her.
Interesting.
Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time.
I see.
Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering.
You have him and Raiden. Also, Nahida is a child, so she laughs at anything, even if it isn't funny. You know what? That's kind of fair. And it's fun walking in the desert with him. I wonder why.
But for the moment, Our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning.
You know, Nahida's voice coming out of Catherine's body just keeps throwing me off, bro. Like, it's like, what the heck?
Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival?
Like, I went to the grocery store once, and, like, I was asking, like what their, like, truck hours are like when their, like, trucks come in to, like, drop off boxes, because I was kind of curious. And this one lady who was working at a counter, like, she started speaking and, like, she had this really high pitched voice. I'm like, whoa! I was not expecting that. It was like, what the heck? Girl could be a voice actor. That's crazy. I was not expecting that voice from her. Nahida is 500 years old. She has the wisdom to understand his. You know what? That's also a good point, Sayano. She is like 500 years old, so she isn't just a child. Sayano has no nipples in game. What the heck? What? Huh? What does that have to do with anything?
So our first priority should be
What are you on, Flip Flop?
putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here.
Okay.
Oh, good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
Paimon, there's nobody there. No one's here. No one is waiting. Who are you looking at? What the heck are you? Okay. I'm gonna turn around. Literally nobody is here. Who the heck was Paimon looking at, bro? Okay, I'll hear you out, Flip Flop. If he was actually funny, he'd have them? No, I don't understand. I don't understand what you mean by that. That doesn't make any sense. Also, 500 years of age and Nahida still acts like a child and said Duk Duk, by the way? I don't know what Duk Duk means. I'll be a freelancer all I want. Who do you think you are? Wait, where am I going? Like, you know, a child would never say shit, so she says Duk Duk instead? Huh? So she has the mindset of a child? Okay, I guess she does. You know what? Okay, both of y'all are making some good points, but I think that one kind of takes the cake. She's a 500-year-old person with the mind of a child. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Dang, Flip Flop.
Skyward! Scatter!
No, wrong thing. Oh, I'm trying to see. There we go. Right here.
Let's continue our chat here.
Okay, so do you have any idea?
Nahida was born from the death.
Sages, Nahida?
Say it was born from the death of Ruka Devada when she was in the form of a child, when she lost a large part of her power to protect people from the curse. Doesn't that prove his point? That, you know, she was a child?
Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts.
Okay. Possess a key figure in the academia. Possess a student and infiltrate the sage's quarters. You could grab someone close to the sages and question them.
No way, that's too risky.
You mean it'd be too easy to get caught?
No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives.
That's fair.
Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
Okay, okay, I gotcha.
That's a
I hear
good
you.
point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
Okay, then we should grab someone close to the sages and question them.
We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences.
Dang, bro. Okay. This explains its smallness, but I dare you to live 100 years and remain child in your mind. Just because she lost her powers doesn't mean she's technically an adult, bruh. Look, hear me out. If my mother died while I was born, doesn't make it the same situation as Nahida was. She's the Archon of Wisdom. She said it herself. Her childish appearance and personality help her to mingle with other people and understand them more. This is a nice little debate that's going on here.
After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
So then I guess we gotta possess a key figure in academia.
I've already tried that, but all the key members of the Academia, even the core of 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals.
Interesting.
It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, because they're wary of me.
Have you already caught the sage's attention?
I'm guessing not yet, but distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me.
I will say, considering how much thought she's putting into this plan, I think I'm in trouble. Extra, what are you talking about? Oh, I was gonna say. I was like, what you mean I'm in trouble? I ain't do nothing. What you mean I'm in trouble? But yeah, considering how much thought she's putting into this, I can't say it'd like be hard, or not necessarily hard, but like, considering how much thought she's putting into this plan, I feel like she doesn't necessarily have the mind of a child if she's putting this much thought into like the plan that we're coming up with. Like a person that has the mind of a child wouldn't be able to like come up with stuff like this. Like they wouldn't be thinking this hard about stuff. Like you give this plan to a child, and I'm sure they would have definitely like gone with a few of them. Doesn't that mean that she was born with this appearance and she is still in this appearance, so is still a child? I mean, the appearance and mindset are like two different things. Because you could look like a baby, but be like the most intellectual person out there.
In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
She is trapped there for 500 years, so no wonder she is going to want to escape. She's trapped here in Sumeru City? Is that what you're saying? She's been trapped here in this city for 500 years. Yes, okay. Then, well, then, yeah, of course you want to escape. But it's like... Okay, yeah, they might have said it in game, but to be fair, I've been paying more attention to what y'all are talking about. The Archon body does not grow old and maintains its shape for hundreds of years, which is why they do not look old. He maintains his shape. All right, I'll focus on the story. You know what? Y'all go on with your debate. I'm just gonna continue on with the story. I can't think of anything else.
Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already.
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
That's gonna be hard to do.
You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work. Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham.
I hate him,
He
you mean.
acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
The funny part is we are discussing fictional character in a game. Man, people do that all the time.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Sataria?
You can look at the Five Nights at Freddy's fan base. Like, people be discussing fictional characters all the freaking time, like theories and all that crap.
Sataria. Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Sumeru festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now. Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilou.
I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Sataria has always stood out from the crowd.
I don't remember Sataria, I'm gonna be honest.
She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the Academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
Did I get the F hater? Or F hat? No, F hater. No, he didn't get a 5-star. Hello, ChatGPT. This is not ChatGPT. You did get her. Must be nice to get a Hu Tao side upgrade.
The name Sataria
I have
means
no idea
star.
what y'all are talking about.
When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place
sun?
in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light.
Ah, so you got the moon and the sun. So you're the moon and she's the sun.
Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm putting something together. You're the moon. You watch over the jungle part of Sumeru. And the sun, I forgot her name. Whatever her name was, she watches over the desert part of Sumeru.
The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
This is no longer just a metaphor.
From the sound of it, Sataria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the Academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore.
That's sadly true.
She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
Sounds exactly like the person we need, actually.
Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself.
A redemption arc is always a good thing.
From my past observations, Sataria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city.
Ooh, really? Okay, that's our best bet then.
Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance.
Bet.
To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
Okay. Then let's go. Let's get to shopping. Let's get to shopping. Do 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 do. Yeah.
This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
Oh, is that a dog? On that? Actually, I can't even tell.
So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria?
No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Talking style and key characteristics?
Yes, you gotta pay attention to like her mannerisms and stuff.
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates?
Poor lost lambs?
The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears.
Mine
If I'm
ears?
blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Okay.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding her future. Can we get a fortune reading for her?
Oh, she's back to the Catherine voice.
Of course, of course. In that case...
I don't like her. Or I don't like her face.
Uh-huh.
So they weren't
It would
dogs,
seem
but they were
that
cats.
Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Hold on, Earth? I mean, maybe I have, maybe just a certain, Electro Archon god, maybe, breaking into her, her place and, trying to, infiltrate her section of the world.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Dang, now that I think about it, I feel like now that Paimon has said, like, literally everything that we've done with the past 3 Archon quests, is Nahida the first person, or, like, the first Archon that we're not, like, directly, like, having, like a tuffle with, almost? Excuse me.
Health prospects, no problem at all. The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed.
And...
Your life shall continue on for... many tens of thousands of years? Impossible.
Huh?
Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
I'm gonna live forever!
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever done.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
Or maybe you can.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
Boo! We did it! We did the thing. I don't know what we did, but we did the thing. Oh, and now we talk to you. What did I
Sataria's
miss?
favorite stalls?
Did I miss something?
Yep, it belongs to Akeem. His father
Akeem?
helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Sumeru.
Yo, that's crazy.
So she still comes
His name
by
is
whenever she has
Akeem?
time.
That's
When you
nuts.
start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some pottery?
It
We
depends.
caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad.
Not
He's a mason
Hakim,
by trade, but I
Akeem.
picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret. And I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
Mm.
Nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
Wish that were me.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already
Dang.
saved enough Mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement.
Indeed.
I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
Yeah, you better have that good stuff. You better have that good kush. You better have exactly what I need when I come back for it, too. I'll be pay. I want it in full, alright? I don't spend money on you to be cheaping me out, okay? You got that? You got that, buddy? Okay, good. Understood. We're good. I'm glad we had this talk. Am I still in the part where it loops? No, I'm done with that. I'm totally done with that flip-flop. We are no longer looping, bro. We've been done with that. I ended that last stream, bro.
This should be our final stop. Sataria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia. So she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
Uh-huh.
Mira, you've really thought of everything.
It's my duty to protect Sumeru's citizens, after all.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
I don't remember either, if I'm being honest.
You were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right! I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent.
I'm not gonna lie.
But
This chick
I'm
also
still
kind of looks like
discussing
she could be a
all kinds of
main
problems
character.
with different
Almost.
scholars. And
Almost.
I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get to the academia after their next round of exams.
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
Oh, okay.
I see. Yes, that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
Wait, what part of what is Sumeru based on? Like, in terms of like the real world? Like, what part of the world is Sumeru based on? Because Inazuma's based on Japan. Mondstadt is based off Germany. Fontaine is based off Liyue, I think, is Chinese. And that's all we got so far. Sumeru is Iraq. Oh, okay.
So, was that everybody?
Mm-hmm. 3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems.
Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems.
You have no clue, so you may be
must find a way
wrong.
to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormuz are
If Mextra ever
already
pops up
full
in
of
this
us
stream,
about
I'll ask
the
him.
resurrection of King Deshret. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot.
Ah, okay.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Do you,
You
though?
want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland. Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
If King Deshret were to criticize Sataria's actions, if King Deshret were to make demands of Sataria...
So, how do we set that up?
Well, King Deshret is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of King Deshret's believers, she would definitely be weary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But
Ah.
if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
Yep.
I kind of figured
Possess
as
them
much.
through the Akasha. Imply they've already converted to the faith of King Deshret, and then convey our made-up will of King Deshret. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
That's kind of slick. That's kind of sly. I kind of like it.
We collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
You're not telling me to impersonate them.
Best of luck? But we don't know how to possess anyone.
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them.
Why can't you do
As long as
it?
you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
Huh. That is pretty convenient. But why does she have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
Okay, me and Paimon are on the same page for once. That's crazy.
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
I'll try my best, I guess.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
True.
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
Bet. Alright. So I'm guessing we have to fast forward in time. Yep, I knew it. I knew that's exactly what we'd have to do. We're going to fast forward and get this show on the road. Begs the question, if all I have to do is fast forward in time, where the heck am I going? Not gonna ask questions, we're just gonna do what we need to do. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me get this at least. Cool. Awesome. Let me get these achievements too. Perfect. And we should be good to go. Yep. What the heck? It's always Kenny. It's always freaking Kenny, bro. Kenny James. Love that, man. Anyways, let's... Oh, yes. Let's fast forward in time. That's the wrong thing. Time. Yes. Wait, what time am I going to? 12 o'clock or 18 o'clock. My bad. Wait, hold on. What is 18 o'clock? That's like 5 hours. No. That's 6 hours after 12, so it would be 6 o'clock p.m. Okay. Yeah, we did it. Morning time. Now we in the afternoon.
If you are presently unoccupied, perhaps we could stop a while at one's abode for some repose and conversation.
This is why I like to call whatever this chick's name is Bayo, because she literally Bayonetta. Like if you like, one of her most famous catchphrases is, "If you want to learn how to talk to a lady, ask your mom." And that whatever Bayo just said just now, literally has the same energy, bro. Same energy.
Oh, here she comes. Satari is here.
Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
I will try my best.
Paimon's starting to feel kind of nervous.
You're not even doing anything, Paimon. It's all me.
Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
In the bushes we go! Not in the bushes we go. This is a bad hiding spot. She will definitely see us.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there.
Just a little bit. Hi, cat.
Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong?
They know.
I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Oh no. I think it's Harut and Marut.
That's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
Thank God.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
What the heck? Oh God. I
Well,
was scared. I was like, where did
could you
Paimon
do
come
a
from?
reading on how long
Oh my
it'll
God,
take me to
Paimon.
finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
Yeah. You could do better than that. You could do better than that. Oh ho ho, the gods have spoken. Oh no! I wasn't paying that much attention, bro. Oh ho ho, the gods have spoken. Wait a minute, I have an idea. I'm going back in the stream. Yeah, I'm cheating. Woo! Yeah. I will see in just a second. Just fast forward a little bit. I think I got it. No. Gotta rewind a little bit. What do you mean this is an illusion of choice? You're telling me even this? What? Bro. No way. No way nothing will happen if I choose the wrong one. if nothing will happen if I choose the wrong one, then it's like what the bro, this could have been like a perfect like part of like the game. This is not Honkai Star Rail. I know it's not Honkai Star Rail, but it's like I don't know. I was just kind of expecting them to actually take these choices more seriously because like I thought this was like if I mess up, I gotta start over. Uh.
The gods are asking, Setaria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Setaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
What?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, King Deshret.
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Wait a second.
Gaslighting
King
this
Deshret
NPC.
passed away a long time ago. Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist in real life?
Huh? King Deshret Resurrection is a misinformation campaign?
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city.
Interesting.
I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
Oh. Nah, she's gone, bro. Oh, no, she stopped.
Oh, she just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset, too.
I can only imagine.
Well done. Setaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have
I don't know
someone
about that.
she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
Which means you could do the next one, right?
Some abstract Tarabatot theories. In any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Setaria.
She's out of Keems now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
We barely moved.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again? Gardening? But don't you hate everything to do with plants? I still remember getting mad at you for secretly throwing away the bonsai that I gave you as a present.
You see, a friend told me that the secret to self-improvement is to work on things you're not so good at.
Fair enough. I didn't think that was something you would consider. Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? Oh, that's good to hear. I have been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit.
Don't!
Actually, while we're talking
I'm
about
lying!
him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
He's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Let him know that recently, faith in King Deshret has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower
Yes,
of
I
the
see
Genshin
that
Archon.
flip-flop.
I don't want
I'm
him
a
to
little
get into a fight with
disappointed,
those
but
King Deshret
it is
believers
what it
because
is.
of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or King Deshret? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem, you don't mean you've also become a believer of King Deshret?
Yep.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Oh, and she's gone.
Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
Before I knew it, I really started getting into the role. I wasn't too harsh, was I?
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria. But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
Where am I going now?
Come on, Sataria.
Oh, here we go again.
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
No, I've been spending all my time studying in the basement.
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Dang.
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to King Deshret as well.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia, and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects?
Dang.
Please, please stop!
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
I think I pushed her just a little bit too far.
She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards. What should we do?
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
The guards?
You're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Watcher right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
King Deshret! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy
See,
him
this game
will
has
one day pay the price.
Oh, you already said that.
You must
I thought
face
you said
the
something
truth,
else.
Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of King Deshret, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick
She's
a
feeling
side?
it, bro.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Oh my goodness.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Dang, bro. We really are gaslighting this chick.
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of King Deshret. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling.
Is it?
I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from
Just
the
imagine
children
if
I harried.
Gen Z was in
No matter how
Genshin?
much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
What you mean by that? And aren't you a part of Gen Z, Flip-Flop? What you mean? You should follow your heart.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of King Deshret? Or are you the god himself?
That's not
Hmm.
important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
Great! We finally convinced her!
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the masked dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sumeru's festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents.
Makes sense.
I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
An outcast that even the sages are still wary of? He must be crazy.
To fight against the academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
Probably not.
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see... let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
Okay.
The academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
Cool.
Alright, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
Yes!
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
Oh.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side.
The Traveler's execution was ingenious.
Thank
She's the
you,
one
even
who
though I didn't do
deserves all the
anything.
praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
Aw.
Hey, but if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of wisdom and guardian of the scholars?
Hmm? No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was playing. I hope that wasn't playing for long. It'd be weird if the past, the stream in the past was just playing in the background, bro. That would be really weird. Anyways, let's get out of here. Gonna investigate whatever that was. We're gonna move on. Yeah. don't know where I'm going. Oh, I gotta travel forward in time again. Of course, of course. Let's do that then. What time? Yeah, I don't know what time that is. Just gonna go to 19 o'clock.
And all things are made new.
We're
as buds in the
back.
spring.
This
is an auspicious era.
Wait until the
humanity.
following. Oh, following night. Okay, I understand. Oh, wrong thing. Ah, hiccups. Don't you just love them? Hiccups are the best. Bless me? Bro, I hiccuped. That doesn't warrant a bless you. Hiccups do not warrant a bless you. Oh, we're meeting up with Nahida. Is she still in Catherine's body? Yes, yes, she is.
We're here! Oh, you are the other Catherine, right?
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Oh my god, I said it doesn't warrant a bless you. Hiccups are not sneezes.
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
Yep.
You mean
Pirate's
Nahida's
right.
identity?
We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap.
You hope I recover quickly.
Something were to
What do you
happen,
mean? It's just a
my
hiccup.
existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
Fun fact, water is boneless? I mean, I feel like that's a given. Oh. I thought that was Flip-Flop saying that. Hello, Thomas. Welcome to the stream. But yes, water is boneless. I feel like that's very well known. Unless you're meaning something else, then in which case I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking.
You were not thinking that. Yep.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard.
Don't you feel something is off? Only drink the boneless water. You say what you said because most people don't think about it? I mean, most people don't think about it because there's nothing to think about. I don't think a single person has ever thought, hey, water doesn't have bones in it. Or, hey, water doesn't have bone. That's exactly the same thing I just said. I don't know where I was going with that. The ocean is a massive bowl of soup. You know, the funny thing is, you're kind of not wrong. Sort of. It has favorite meat, vegetables, salt, and more. Yeah. That's why I say you're kind of not wrong about that. Only thing is, it's mostly water. So does that really make it a soup? Like, what would be the broth?
Off? What do you feel is off?
You.
It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not getting paranoid, are you?
No.
No, I think she's right.
The broth is urine? Oh, God, no.
If you look around,
Absolutely
there seems to
not.
be fewer people on the street.
Disgusting.
I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though.
Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone to go to sleep early, just so we can exchange the documents in peace.
Actually,
I
no.
also can't quite figure
This
out
is
why
kind of weird
things
that
feel
nobody's
a little
out here.
off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned.
Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
I feel like we should figure out why there are no people out to begin with. Because that's just kind of weird. I mean, there are a few people out. You're so sad you really wanted the father on 77 figure, but you got Gene. Man, I feel you so hard because I had like at least 70 pity, and I got Tainari instead. I got Tainari and who else did I get? I got Tainari and I got Firminate. Or Freminate, sorry. Jean's not a bad pick though. Her skill is like when I, or at least when I used her, I liked it. I really like her ability. You've never gotten Jean before? I think you'll like using her. Her skills is pretty fun to use. It drags people in and then you can shoot them elsewhere. I think it makes for really good crowd control. Jeez, I almost said cow control. Cow control. Chaos control. Where are we going? We're going up there? Shouldn't I? Ah, I see now. I understand the assignment. Shame the only character I have is Mid Mona, Cat Girl Kaching, and Double Tainari. Wait, Mid Mona? Oh god. Hedge would not like you saying that. Cat Girl Kaching. Is she really a cat girl? Is she really a cat girl? Give me two characters, please. That's not Kaching. Where the heck is Kaching? Kaching! There she is. I mean... Is she really? Those don't really look like ears. It just looks like part of her hair. Your daughter is Nahida. She is the god of wisdom, and my last name means god of wisdom. Wait, really? That's crazy. That's actually crazy that your last name means god of wisdom. So she really is your daughter, huh? Oh, budget cutscene. What the heck is going on? What on earth?
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
What the heck is going on?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last.
What on earth?
And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so
It's the main character, you guys.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
The Doctor? Dr. Eggman? What on
If you're
earth?
looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person.
I like this
Clearly,
strip.
she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Sumeru City.
What on
What did
earth?
get done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals.
What on
Now
earth?
they can deposit information directly into the subconscious.
What?
As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world.
I mean, I've done that countless times.
My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people.
We run for our lives.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
What the heck is happening, bro?
Harbinger! We can't just leave you here.
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru.
They sleep? What the heck are you
Don't
doing?
worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
Yeah, she is. It's Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill.
This should be far enough. Paimon needs to catch her breath first. Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her.
Flip-flop, why would you do that? I hope you're joking. Okay. Just making sure. I was like, Flip-flop, no you did not just say a freaking spoiler. First off, I know Nahida isn't gonna die because you could literally play as her. Why would you be able to play as a dead person? That's probably why Senora isn't even a main character, even though she's got drip for days. Now begs the question, I wonder if this doctor dude is gonna die, and maybe that's why he's not, you know, a character yet. Or maybe it just might be one of those things where it's like Arlecchino. I don't know who Ting Yoon is. Who the heck is Ting Yu? Or Yoon, or whatever. She can jump between minds. Hopefully she'll be fine.
Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2. So scary.
Number 2? What the heck does that mean?
He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the Academia came back recently. And that even the sages are wary of him.
You friend requested me? Oh, thank you.
Sounds like she
I
must
appreciate
have been
it.
talking about the Doctor.
We underestimated the scale of this problem? We did, for sure.
Yeah. Now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the Academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui.
It all goes back to the
What
Fatui.
are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis?
What we need to find is a way to reunite with Nahida.
Yeah. Things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help. Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right?
Let's start our investigation.
You mean...
Yep, we're gonna go find Tainari.
Oh, right! Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were
I
staying
don't
with
know,
him in
Paimon.
the
I don't
Vivia
pay attention
Forest?
like that. I'm sorry.
That has to be the same project. Even though he turned it down at the time, he might still know something. There's no time to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
The Fatui want to collect the Gnosis like Pokemon and play chess with them? End of Genshin Impact? Wow. Imagine if that's what it is. They just want all the Gnosises. All the Gnosi, I mean. What would be the plural for Gnosis? Gnosi? I feel like it would be Gnosi, because Gnosis just does not sound right. It does not sound correct. Even though it's a fictional word. Hi, buddy! Do you want to fight? You're funny. I'm out. Bye! It's a little fox. Is that a dog or a fox? It's a dog. Is that your dog? If it's your dog, I won't kill you. Flip-flop, what you just said makes absolutely no sense. I feel like the first one would have been several, and the one you're talking about is... Give me that. Give me the fly. Give me... Okay, I got it. And the second one would be the singular.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
A single gnosis? I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to see them use that. I'm gonna see them use the word gnosis more. Cause I can't trust your judgment. Whoa, wait, how did I not grab that?
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you all right. Take a look around.
Sounds like Link.
You've fallen right into our trap.
A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. Literally Link.
Come here to arrest us?
Core of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work.
Then what are
We're an
you?
elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
AKA the Doctor?
Outcast? An outcast from the academia?
Yeah, that sounds like the Doctor.
But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Local mercenaries might have an edge over the Fatui. You can be I Hate Him's lapdog? What would you even do for him?
Still wasting time on
I Hate Him seems like a kind of chill guy. I
We'll
don't
shut
think he
you
really
up
needs a
soon
lapdog.
Get them!
Oh, we're fighting? Okay. Bring it on. Let's do this.
Following order. New
Skyward! Seize the
Hold on a minute.
skies.
Everybody stand back!
Your favorite team has been the Nuvalet, Raiden, Nikita, and Venti? Hey, whatever you're doing over here, you quit that.
Let's light it up!
freeze!
You interrupted my freeze, pal.
You can't run! Yeah, skyward!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Why do they never miss?
Because they... I don't know. I can't answer that for you, buddy. I do not have an answer. And he's dead. And oh, there's more. Hi, you guys. How y'all backed up for a sec?
Dodge this!
Yeah, skyward! Yeah! Gray clouds confirmed.
And here we go. Haha, I got him. Please die.
Shiver!
Alright, I think that's enough. You've taken enough of a beating. And you, sir, I don't know what you were planning on doing, but that was just stupid.
Skyward!
Get up the way, sir, so I can come over here and just wreck this man.
Freeze!
Let's light it up!
Yeah, skyward!
You can't run!
Dodge this!
And he's
It isn't over
dead.
yet. Here comes
It's
the
not
assassin.
over. Alright, fine. Bet.
Oh, so sorry.
Everybody stand back!
I got all the power in the world, baby.
Cool it!
Oh, wait. Whoa, where the heck did you come from, sir?
Skyward!
Dodge this!
And he's dead, I think. Hopefully, probably. Yep, we did it! Oh, what the heck?
That was pretty rough.
AFK combat? Now, my favorite newbie team is Newbie the Child. I want to question why you use Rosaria as plunging character, but I probably shouldn't since it's a hardwired in your head to not switch characters. I was switching characters that entire battle. What you mean? I went from Kaya to Bennett to Bayo and then to Rosaria. I was switching. What you mean? Probably won't be long before we see more of them.
Yeah, looks like we'll have to keep our guards up.
Indeed.
But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Kainari?
Maybe, maybe.
Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going.
Yes, you did, but when you wanted to plunge, you should use Kaya since he is leveled. I mean, true, but it's like... I wanted to like start doing damage with Rosaria shortly after, so like, what would be the point? I assume switching in this case means removing Rosaria for a better. Oh my god!
If you are presently unoccupied,
bro, that's
perhaps
crazy.
we could stop a while.
Listen, Rosaria is only on the team because I needed a nice person to help Kaya get his ice energy recharge up. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's supposed to do. Rosario is good on this team. If only he had, or if he used Shiling. Listen, I don't like Shiling. Okay, I just don't like her. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. It's just my playstyle. She is not the girl for me. Screw that Shiling little cooking red black haired girl with the thing with the stuff that I can't come up with any insults. Screw her, basically. I mean, I do want to start using Firminet in the future because I kind of like his skill. I could see like some very good uses for it. So if anything, he could be a nice replacement for Rosaria. I feel like. You don't like Shiling too, but you know what? I don't want to suffer a bad team. And Abyss, of course, not Overworld. Freminet, sorry. Wait, what did I say? I don't know what I said. I don't even know if I said anything correct. You were thinking if Genshin ever adds like a light and dark element? That would be... If they added a light and dark element, I feel like Arlecchino should have definitely been dark. For sure. I think she's... Crap, I don't know the term for freaking people that use fire.
Oh, ow. What if that...
Pyro, my bad. Oh, I was just drawing a blank. I think they made her Pyro, but I think she would have definitely had to been like someone with darkness. But let me see. What all think would be the charm or difference to others, and what would element combos would they have? I don't even know. Like, I feel like Vision could maybe work.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
But I don't know. I feel like maybe I was gonna say something like it like slowly drains health, but like I feel like that would make much more sense if there's like a poison element. But if it was like dark, maybe. Ooh, what if like. What if dark like was like. Okay, so what if light blinded and dark sort of like turned whoever you're fighting against each other. Like, no, that would be too OP. Dang, I don't know what you would do with dark. I feel like light's easier to figure out. Like, maybe it just like has more effect on like people that are like, I don't know, man. That's kind of hard. It's hard to say. Maybe like people that are dark class or like glass cannons. Like they do a lot of damage, but they have very little HP. So it's like you've got to like strategize when you use them. Like you don't like you don't want to like just go crazy with them.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my
Infinity,
big sister.
if you get light plus dark reaction, that would be funny. I feel like this game would definitely like it could use like some more reactions. Like that's how they could expand the world, I feel like. Or not expand the world, but like add to the game. Maybe that's what they could do like once the game is quote unquote finished. Cuz like you still got all these like worlds that have yet to been unlocked, and I'm pretty sure they've already pretty much figured out what these worlds are going to be. Since like the whole pyro place hasn't been unlocked yet. I assume the pyro place is going to be like in the south. Dang, there's a lot of world left to unlock. That's crazy to me. Like, you got all of this, all of that. The element's reaction, swipe your credit card. That's already in the game, Flip-Flop. Where am I going? I gotta find Tainari. Where the heck is that boy? Where's Mr. Greg Heffley at? Where is he?
Our recent catch was great.
I don't care.
Skyward!
I'm looking for Mr. Tainari. You were thinking light could have an evasion stat since fast since fast is the speed of light, and darkness could be a chance for enemy damage to miss when they attack and combine would be OP. You know what? That's not a bad idea. In the house. Oh, I see. Well, Flip-Flop, you can't really... Oh, ow. I thought I was about to die.
Traveler and Paimon.
Hi, Kale.
What are you two doing back here?
I'm here to talk to your brother.
Kale, it's nice to see you again. Are you doing all right?
To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks.
Flip-Flop. That's not a Geometry Dash reference. Speed of light literally refers to so many different things. You can't just call it a Geometry Dash reference. It could also be a reference to the Flash, because he goes at the speed of light, right? Right? I think. I don't know.
As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule.
Dang!
He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks.
I mean, I guess that's fair, but it's like, you ain't gotta do all that.
Oh, Kale.
Seems that curing that word is our only chance. The Flash goes at the speed of plot armor. That's kind of fair.
Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him.
Oh, Master Tainari? You just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI.
What's that? What's that place?
He left? What? Isn't Tainari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the Sage's invitation.
He probably had to go.
I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a hurry this time, though.
You didn't give a reason?
No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of.
I can imagine. Must have been important, too.
Master Tainari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis DI is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research.
Flip-Flop.
I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis DI.
Genshin 1 isn't even done. Do I need to show you the freaking map again, bro? Like, there's so much of this game that is not yet done. It's gonna be forever until we get, like, a Genshin 2. What's up? What's up, Boaz?
I can't wait for Genshin 2, bro. I'm so excited.
Genshin 2 is not coming out for a long time, okay? We are not getting a Genshin 2 until, like, 2030, bro. I'm calling it now. But what's up, bro?
What's good, man? What's good? What's good?
Just playing through some more Sumeru. And lastly, I was thinking if a Dendro Core gets hit with a light element, it grows into a tree, which could keep dropping in Dendro bombs. Bro, that's too much for Genshin. Genshin's not gonna do any of that, bro. Like the people at Hoyoverse, they ain't that smart. Like if you still can't like skip cutscene in this game, they're not gonna do all that.
A research base,
I'm
huh?
definitely more of an outsider
Gotta
looking
wonder
in,
what
but
kind of
isn't Genshin a little
research
bit more
Tigara
about,
just decided
I
to work
guess,
on all of
the
a sudden?
characters than it is the story?
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's like if you already gone through it, like if for whatever reason, like like say you were replaying the game and like you already know the story. Like, because usually in story-based games you can skip cutscenes for the most part,
I see what you're saying.
but this game doesn't let you do that. Because like in Honkai Star Rail you can do it, but it's like not here. It's like why?
Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him
Interesting.
at Party's DI.
Because like some people don't even care about the story; they just want to do like the gameplay stuff. Please take care of yourself, Kali. Or Kali.
Don't
Kali.
worry, I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tainari, please send him my
Hold on, let me share my
regards.
screen. I forgot I'm not doing that.
No problem.
But what you been up to today?
Got it.
Today I've been doing a couple things for work, but I'm mainly working on some other things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, getting some things straightened out. By the way, check your DMs when you get the chance.
I will check my DMs. I'm checking them right now. My DMs have nothing on them.
Check the group DM.
I am looking at the group GM. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I already have a silhouette version.
If that's the case, then I don't have to do it. Let me know if you do or not, but I don't mind doing it.
I'll have to look. Because I know I was able to somehow get it. Somehow. Like, I was able to get that kind of effect, but I don't remember how I was able to do it.
And now the silhouette thing isn't the thing I'm referring to.
Mechanical arts are too profound to convey
It's the
in
thing
a
that
few
came after the
simple
silhouette.
words. Oh, but why must the listener grow weary whenever I begin to divulge them?
Here, you know what? I'm gonna... Actually, no, that's not gonna work. No, you're probably still gonna have to do it because I don't know how I did it.
Okay.
Do you know how to do it?
Yeah.
What the heck? How are you in the chat and also here in the call, bro?
I do what I do. I do what I do. Don't question my methods.
He's teleporting. I can't wait, bro. I'm gonna start finishing working on the thing later. After I'm done streaming.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I really wish I could tell you guys what we're talking about, but y'all are gonna have to wait, bro. It's it's gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be nuts.
It's gonna be good.
Is that who, Flip Flop? If you're questioning why, yes, I am walking. I told you. It's all about the journey, not the destination. I'm not teleporting. It's only 200 meters away. Why teleport when I can enjoy all this beautiful scenery, bro? Look at that.
I'm gonna laugh if you get jumped and you could have teleported.
No, I'm not gonna get jumped. I'm good.
So to confirm, you do want me to go ahead and work on the silhouette version?
Yeah, go ahead. Because I don't think I can do it myself. I mean, I can do it myself, but I don't remember how I did it.
The fuck? It's gonna be for the 1x1.
Who are you attacking? Stupid. You said it's gonna be for the 1x1?
Yes.
Okay. Is that what you're working on right now? What the heck?
That's what I'm getting ready to work on, yeah.
Wait! Look who it is!
Nahida? No, I'm gonna say Catherine.
Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you.
You are Nahida, right?
Hey! This was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment!
No, you're ruining the moment.
Actually, it's very smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the doctor has
Sorry,
shown
we
that
need
his
time on it.
technology can apparently even control
Nah,
human
screw that
minds.
girl. She's always
She's
been on
been your
my
companion
case.
this entire time.
I do not care.
She's a ride or die, bro.
No,
What are you doing?
No.
That's a real homie right there.
She is not a real homie. She is an annoyance. I'd rather I'd rather be without her, bro.
Wow, bro.
Navi's a ride or die, but you don't see me wanting Navi everywhere I go.
Alright, that's fair.
Omochao is technically a ride or die, but you don't see people liking him either. Hey, they're similar.
Omochao doesn't deserve any
It's not
recognition.
like you could have known what happened after we split up, and I was facing the doctor by myself.
Nahida's just like, actually.
Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
Really? Hi, what's going on?
Hi. I came in here for a hug.
Ah, hug.
Are you streaming?
I am streaming. Say hi to chat. Say hi to Boaz, too.
Hi, chat and Boaz.
What's good, Lila?
Nothing much, I'm working. Alright, well, I guess.
No, you're not working because you're in here in my room.
Well, I had to stop for a second.
Technicalities. She just wanted a hug. That's a simple hug.
I understand. Did you get yourself a drink or something?
I was about to.
Oh. How many minutes you got on break?
I don't have a break. I'm kind of doing this off record.
Oh. I will keep your secret.
Oh, thank
Did you send the stuff?
I did. I sent it way long ago.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Have a good time at work.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright, continuing on.
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
Yeah. Like, she loves her analogies. Oh, I will keep your secret, he says midstream. Okay, y'all will keep her secret too.
It's already been clipped and posted to Twitter.
No!
Huh?
I had no say in this.
I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point.
Is that really what you were trying to do?
Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people alright?
Yes, are
When
they?
you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds. Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix.
Bro, this...
Luckily,
this...
I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him.
Everything
just as
in
he
this
was about to
Sumeru
capture me.
Archon quest has been like just really dark.
Good.
No, it's not. It's because like I don't like it. It's like you got these people that are these innocent people that are suffering, living the same day over and over and over again because of an experiment that some people are doing. It's like what is going on?
Sounds like real life to me.
What do you mean? It better not sound like real life to you. Actually, Flip Flop, I have seen Fontaine. And I wouldn't say it's as dark as this. Fontaine is like, it's like murder mystery, bro. Well, then again, people like turning into like water is kind of scary.
What?
Yeah. Like people in Fontaine, if a certain liquid touches them, they just turn into liquid water and they're just kind of dead. They're just done for. They're gone.
It's kind of like how Majin Buu turned people into chocolate.
Yeah, sort of like that.
And ate them.
Yeah, that's dark. That's real dark. Oh, I agree. I soul was broken for a year after this quest, or your soul was broken for a year after this quest. Oh, okay, yeah. So see, even Thomas agrees that Sumeru's just crazy, bro. I know all of the Archon quests. Like after this is pretty much Fontaine, and I've witnessed most of Fontaine with freaking Mectro because he was streaming it when he had his PS5. The only Archon quest I don't know anything about is literally the first one.
What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us.
We would have been screwed if Nahida wasn't with us.
I wouldn't be relieved just yet.
It's trippy, emotional, and even more emotional for me since Nahida is my daughter. Yeah, I get that. Oh, Boaz, so this dude, Thomas, that's in the chat right now, he says that his last name literally means God of Wisdom. So this Nahida chick, who was the god of wisdom or goddess of wisdom, is quite literally his son, or no, her daughter, or his daughter. Oh my god!
Wow, you good, bro?
I'm fine. I'm messing up with pronouns. I'm sorry.
I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards.
Are you just soulless if you didn't care for any of the Sumeru characters? Maybe. I mean, my heart. I felt for that one. I keep forgetting her name, but the one girl that was literally like when we were doing the whole groundhog thing event, like the whole time loop thing. She was just getting sicker and sicker each day, just freaking dying because some guys wanted to do an experiment.
Also,
yeah, sounds like real life.
The doctor is already.
It's not real life.
Modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha.
When she said Akasha, I thought Akatsuki
from Naruto. From who?
From Naruto.
Oh no, definitely not.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha.
We need to hurry.
Ugh, it feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work.
He is a doctor.
Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
The Akatsuki, the guy that wear black robes with clouds on them. Boaz?
What's up?
The guys that wear black robes with clouds on them?
Yeah, it's just the name, the way that they said the name kind of reminds me of Akatsuki. I don't know what the Akashi look like, but the Akatsuki, like that name just sounded close to what they called it.
It's the thing on the black woman's ear.
We shouldn't give up hope just yet.
You see that heart-looking thing?
Let's try to find another way to attack this problem.
Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to parties?
I said the black-haired, not black woman.
You said black woman.
I did not say. Did I say black woman?
Yeah, you said black woman.
The black-haired woman, I meant.
I know what you meant, but I just thought it was funny.
I'm a Naruto fan too. Cool. Hey, look at that. Boaz, look. It's your peoples. It's your peoples.
It's my people.
Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in.
That's kind of creepy.
You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads?
No.
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find?
We're gonna talk to Greg Heffley, you guys.
Okay. Let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
Greg Heffley.
The voice, or the guy that played Greg Heffley in the movies, he voices this Tainari guy.
Really?
Yeah.
I would not have guessed. I didn't know that he became a voice actor.
Neither did I. I literally learned about that during the 12-hour stream.
Is that one of his only roles, or is he actually a prominent voice actor?
I think he has a few other roles, but he's not like all that too prominent.
Still, that's good for him. Glad he found
Yeah.
success outside of Diary with the Kid.
Yeah.
That franchise, unfortunately, in the movies didn't really go too well after the first couple.
Yeah. It's a darn shame.
Hashtag not my Roderick.
Yeah. Yeah, I still refuse to watch that movie.
I haven't watched, bro. And it's weird because didn't they keep the parents the same?
No, actually.
Oh, they didn't. Okay, well, that's interesting because I
No.
can understand them maybe doing that with the kids because they aged up, but I mean the parents, like they're already parents.
Yeah. Like, why would you recast them? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. All right. Let's go. Let's continue on.
Let us commit forth.
Let's commit arson.
Okay.
You watched Naruto 7 times consecutively? You have no life? Bro,
It is you.
I remember you.
Now I have not watched Naruto 7 times, but a show that I have watched 7 times, or about 7 times, is a show called Video Game High School. One of my favorites.
Called what?
Video Game High School.
Video Game High School?
Yeah, it was a web series by a group called Rocket Jump. Really good. It had 3 seasons, with the third season, of course, being the finale. And it was a nice little take on what it would look like if video games were treated as more of an option to actually, pursuing careers, which I guess nowadays they're kind of doing that, but, back then it wasn't as seen. So
You need to
it was
send
an
that to
interesting
me.
take on that. Sure, yeah, it's a really good series. It's funny too.
I'd
It
love
has,
to
it
check
has
it
nice
out.
plot, nice characters.
To elaborate, every Naruto episode is 20 minutes long times 500. Where's my
Well, are
calculator?
you talking about Naruto Shippuden or Naruto by itself? Because I know Shippuden has 500 episodes. But OG Naruto's got like what, around 300 or something?
I'm doing the math.
720. Okay. No, we're talking about Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, not Boruto.
No, we're definitely not talking about Baruto. I don't think most people don't like Baruto. One of my coworkers likes Baruto. Well, they like the manga.
I hear the manga's pretty good. Yeah. I haven't watched. I haven't even finished Shippuden. I just because I was watching it, but while I was watching it, I got spoiled on so many things trying to watch it. So I was like, well, I know the major events, so it's almost as if I don't need to watch it.
No point in watching it.
But
You-
I mean, but then I have people like Jesse. He's told me like, and I think you still should watch it because it's got some awesome fights and character moments that you don't really see after Shippuden anymore. I was like, okay, that's fair. So maybe I probably watch it.
The dude spent 10,000 minutes watching Naruto. Hold on. That's 166 hours. And that is
That doesn't account. That doesn't account for what he did while watching.
he basically watched it 6 days in a row. Wait, what do you mean? That doesn't count for what?
It doesn't count for what he did while he was watching Naruto. That doesn't mean he was only watching Naruto like that whole time. He could have been having on the background. Like after you watch it 2 times, I want to think you probably know what's going to happen. So he probably didn't even fully focus on it. Probably had it on in the background after the first couple of times, which does count. Don't get me wrong, that does count. I'm still watching. Thomas said he spent about 700 hours playing Persona 5 Royale, or Royal, I almost said Royale, Battle Royale, Rain Rot, my favorite game.
Your favorite game, Persona 5 Royale? Crazy, bro. I wish I could play Persona 5 Royale. I have Persona 5 Scramble.
Keep your eyes on it for it being on sale because I know at least on Steam it was on sale sometime late last year. I don't know if it was a Black Friday thing or just a publisher sale.
I will keep my eyes out then.
Yeah, because it's already.
Pleasant
How long has that game been out for?
It's
It's
so
still
Game
nice
is
like I
to
haven't
see the
played it,
two
so
of
to
you
me it still
again.
feels kind of new. But I know it was like what 2015, 2017, something like that.
Well, that was Persona 5. Persona 5 Royal came out like 2019, 2020. Because I know it was
Well,
after
still, like I
Smash
guess
came
the
out.
Persona 5 name has been utilized for a minute.
Yeah.
Who's this?
That is Hypatia. I don't remember anything about her. Except she has a friend that made us high.
Huh?
And the friend that made us high, he looks like a combination of a Korok and a Nopon.
I thought this was a kids game.
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the,
This is not a kid's game, Boaz.
Satyavada life?
Oh, I know. It just has, I guess it has a very cutesy aesthetic, so, it's easy to kind of mistake that if you don't know about it.
It's weird because it's like the characters and like the themes are very not kid friendly, but the dialogue is very PG.
Yeah. Sometimes, I think that's what they're most worried about is the dialogue, because they can say all sorts of things and it's insinuated through dialogue without them actually saying it, and then they can show things that's acceptable enough for you to be like, okay, I know what that means.
Yeah. But then you got characters like Senora. It's like, there's no way this is a kid's game.
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time.
Did I know?
Ever since I've come here,
That's right.
hardly anyone has even talked to me.
I wonder why.
She has no friends.
Weirdo.
Nerd!
I'm just kidding, I'm weird too. We're all kind of weird, aren't we?
You're way
Yeah.
too excited about this. Actually,
Especially
for
me.
you to leave the Avidia Forest.
Especially you.
Nah.
You're not
No.
training anymore?
What do you mean, especially?
I mean, especially you.
And reach Pariporna life?
We're talking about a dude that freaking dude is making covers of non-video game music. Like, that's crazy, bro.
You talking about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
I do what I do. Man, I do what I do.
Nah, who makes
I want you to know
covers
that.
of non-video game music, bro? Like, that's just...
I do what I do.
And it's weird.
So
stop it.
I do what I do. Nah, I do what I do.
Nah, I'm
You can't
kidding.
stop me. You can't touch me.
Nah, I'm kidding. He makes pretty. You make. It doesn't matter what you touch, Boaz. You make what you make is fire, bro.
I appreciate you, bro.
You're also a
You as well.
Souls veteran too. You've played Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, Code Vein, The Lord of the Fallen 2023 edition, Noi 2, and you've helped many streamers play the game as well. That's crazy. That's dedication.
What about Bloodborne?
Oh yeah, what about Bloodborne?
That's the one that I hear people say might be one of the hardest, I think. I'm not a Souls gamer, but I just know a few names.
You watched Naruto like 70 days straight, meaning you watched it for 2 months straight. Wow.
What do you think?
I think you're insane.
My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
Like I said, insane.
Insane in the ring.
Love that, man. Great music. Really happy for you.
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last.
Flip flop, you're not insane, you're nuts. You tried Bloodborne for some reason you didn't get attached to it. You do want to play Lies of wait, what does that say?
Lies of P.
I can't really see what it says because the heart is in the way. I want to get rid of that. Oh, Okay, and the new Crab Souls game? What the heck? A Crab Souls game?
When my consciousness
Okay.
made contact with the gods. Ah, what a supreme and unparalleled experience that was.
Calm down, ma'am. Calm down.
That sounds incredible!
She's just gassing you up.
Is she alright?
I don't think so.
She looks like she's having those withdrawal jitters, you know? Like,
Yeah,
oh, man.
she just got off her meds.
Oh no.
Actually, we're here for Tainari.
Oh, all right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you.
I did. I don't know what you promised me.
Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights.
All I saw was a big giant tree.
My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
You don't say.
You can do that?
Do you believe her, Nahida?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
Boaz.
What's up?
This is a child.
Who, Nahida?
Yeah.
I mean, I could kind of tell from the voice. But I mean, like, I figured she was probably like 16 or something.
No, she's 500 years old.
What?
She's 500 years old.
Interesting.
Yeah.
She sounds 16.
Hold on.
Why they gotta do that?
This is still a
That's
crucial
weird.
part of the ceremony.
It is weird. Hold up, Flip Flop and this guy named Sino, they were having a whole debate on like the mentality of this girl.
How so?
Like, cause I forget what the conversation was exactly, but basically they're like, because like there's this character in Genshin, his name is also Sino, which is Sino's name is based off of, who makes jokes. And Sino was saying that Nahida laughs at his jokes. And then Flip Flop was saying, man, Nahida's a child. Like, she laughs at anything. But then Sino was like, no, like, she's like 500 years old, bro. She ain't got the mind of a child. And it's basically like just a bunch of lore dubs of like why Nahida would laugh or wouldn't laugh, and it's like, oh, okay.
He's like, all right, moving on, chat.
Yeah, moving on.
We're using that incense again?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Can I take you out to dinner first?
Okay.
Yeah, that would be much more appreciated than just holding hands right away. It's a little too fast for me, sweetie.
Little too fast. You were dedicated, that's
I
all?
only just now knew how to touch grass. You trying to get me to touch your hand? Nah, bro.
You gotta take baby steps. Baby steps.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to prove him wrong that his jokes were not good? Dang.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies.
What the heck?
My fury
Super edgy.
will never be quelled.
Yeah.
Is that Greg Heffley?
I don't
First to
think
betray
so.
me was a god.
What is this?
My creator. My mother.
Who is this?
Valuing strength above all. She saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend.
No, this isn't
Consumed by
Tainari.
fear, he saw me as an abomination.
He's
The
Scaramouche?
third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling.
He is
barely
all
out of
emo
the
and
nest.
edgy, but he just kind of needs a hug.
Power
just before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounce the world and laugh in its face.
Why do I feel like you could voice this
My
dude,
chest
Boaz?
will never again be defiled by worldly
Yeah,
filth.
our voices are a little
I will
different.
scrub away every last trace
His
of
is a
human
little
emotion.
lighter, but I think you can still like get the same kind
Then it
of
will be empty, a blank slate,
like
and ready to receive a supreme gnosis.
what's the word I'm looking for?
Brimming with pure divinity.
Tone?
Yeah, same tone.
Maybe.
There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
Alright, Scaramouche, you could calm down, sir. That face, though. Oh, and then immediately, no longer. No longer scared. It's neither the greatest Lord consciousness.
Did we actually just see the Balladeer's memories? Everything matches
You
what
think
we
so?
know about him.
What?
Oh, Paimon was saying that we see the Balladeer's memories. I said,
Oh. I don't know.
How is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
Man, I don't know.
You saw it, right? You felt it, right?
You need to calm
Such a
down.
majestic God. Such a noble will. Such sublime emotion.
Is she turned on by this?
what do you think?
I hope not.
What do you think, Sario?
I hope not. I think she is.
Alas,
Body
shame.
language is important.
If only.
Yes, someone please smack her.
If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and merciful God, please grant me forgiveness and salvation.
She needs help.
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no periporno life, but rather...
What the heck is that? Paisha, wake up!
You, why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me?
No
Make it
one
easy.
is. Well, what? Huh? You make it.
I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't
Nah.
I uncovered that light in the darkness?
No.
You're crazy.
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait,
Nah.
This girl's gone crazy.
have I?
No.
Yes.
My mind?
Yes. 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 Don't look at me like that.
She's waking up.
She's realizing.
Quick. Give her the red pill again.
Wait, something's right.
No.
It's like a Matrix moment. Which pill does she take?
I'll take the blue pill every time.
Oh, we got cool cut.
Dang. Okay, that was clean.
Come on, Traveler. Fight. Fight, Traveler.
Oh my God.
She's dead.
Is she really dead? You can't kill a god. What the heck?
Oh no.
Are we in Nahita's body?
Oh no. Where am I? I see.
You see me. Hi. What the heck?
Alright, see you later. Loading screen.
Oh, there's Tainari. What is going on?
Okay, we finally lost him.
Where did you come from? Where did Tainari come from?
Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh, the Traveler's back?
What just happened?
Nahida was
I think you
controlling
were
your
in
body for a while.
some sort of
It seemed like she
dimension.
jumped over to you as an emergency measure
It did
right
seem
before
like
the
that.
Catherine puppet was destroyed.
Oh, it was a puppet. Okay, so no one died actually.
After that, Tainari heard the commotion
Dang
and
it.
came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here.
This time she didn't just transfer her mind into my body. Our minds swapped places? Wait, what?
What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body?
Yes.
Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
I don't know.
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology.
Now, I know I told you that this is the voice actor for, or that the guy that, you know, did Greg Heffley is voicing this dude. But doesn't he kind of sound like Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon?
A little bit.
Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message.
A little bit, but
She
Hiccup
said-
from How to Train Your Dragon does actually sound a bit different.
Yeah. So you did spoil something earlier. Actually, no, you didn't, because he definitely didn't die. Because, like I said, why would you be able to play as her in the game if she was dead? The last voice actor was a P word, so now I will always think of Tainari as the P word. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't want to know that.
The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore.
Oh.
But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
Allegedly?
Oh no! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surasthana for good this time. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
It's always vague with her, with Nahida. It's in a code that only we know.
Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful.
She's being the carefulest of careful people right now.
Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
I do remember them saying that.
Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from that alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival.
You're saying a lot of words right now.
Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
The moon refers to Nahida herself, the starlight refers to the people of the desert, and illusions and lies refer to the Academia's plans.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Huh. Do you think Nahida was telling us to go find help in the desert?
Maybe.
But she isn't with us anymore. Think we'll be okay?
You were also so mad at this doctor when I played this, trapping my daughter. I'm gonna love to beat the heck out of him in the future.
Huh?
I don't know.
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana, correct? Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the Traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Yes?
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
Oh god, why does this keep playing? Why does this keep doing that?
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself.
He isn't like Gray where he has good intentions but does bad choices. So he's just a bad guy?
Maybe
I've
he's not a
spent some
bad guy,
time
but
with
he's
you,
bad at being a
and
good guy.
it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side.
What?
So, I trust you.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not a bad guy because he's just bad at being a good guy?
No, it's not because I said maybe he's not a bad guy, but he's just bad at being a good guy. Yeah.
I don't know. No. My brain hurts thinking about that one.
It makes sense.
He's not a bad guy. He's just bad
He's just
at being
bad
a
at
good.
being a good guy. Yeah.
Isn't that just a bad guy?
No, that's someone who has good intentions but sucks at their job.
Well, that's definitely not him.
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
He knows nothing.
That. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals, so I eventually declined.
You heard in the Genshin comic book or something he tortured her? Dang.
All I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
I keep forgetting that Genshin has a manga.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
The Academia is turning the Balladeer into a god.
What?
You can do that.
Do you have any evidence?
No. I just saw it was under construction.
Yeah, just take my word for it.
Yeah, just take my word for it, bro. Like,
When have I lied to you?
Yeah, when have I lied to you? You describe what you saw in Exchange Consciousness with Nahida.
So that's what happened.
Yes.
That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Nuts.
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardis DI and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self. If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village.
What'd you say, boss?
I said, how noble of you.
Now
Very.
that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation.
You did indeed. The Fatui are also behind this, or some of this, just to let you know.
The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. Sounds like we're in for a bad time.
Do you know who the Fatui is? Oh my god, he just made an Undertale reference!
Who did?
Tainari. He said, sounds like we're in for a bad time. That Sans is saying.
Oh my gosh. Just because he said that doesn't mean it says. How dare you?
No, but do you know who the Fatui is?
No.
Okay. Well, I don't either.
From your description, I don't think they've completed their project.
We need you, Metro!
There may still be room for us to
We need
intervene.
you, Metro!
You're the lore guy!
Yeah, you're the lore guy. You played this since launch. Can you make a Sans impression? Oh boy. No, that's his text bubble. Sans doesn't really even have a voice. It's like it's really literally up to interpretation of your interpretation of his voice.
But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring
Okay, so that's what you're looking for. Okay.
Yeah. It feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals.
Let's head to the desert for now.
Right. We've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tainari? What are you going to do?
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia.
I think he's got the tease touch.
Oh my god. That's why he's staying here. He can't let he doesn't want anyone to know.
If you're planning
He's
to go
being
into the
very
desert,
slick, but I'm seeing
start
that through.
by heading for Caravan Ribat.
He's plotting on how he's gonna give it to someone else.
Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
Bet.
Thanks, Tainari. Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
Alright, well then, we did it, you guys. We're about to go to the forest now. But that's going to be the end of the stream, because you know what? I want to save the desert area for a different stream. I don't want to do it during this one. So we're going to end it off here. I hope y'all enjoyed watching, bro. It's been You're going to bloom? Of course. Of course you're going to bloom, Flip-Flop. but yeah, that's going to do it here. Thank y'all for watching. Hit the like button if you liked watching me play the game, and subscribe so you could catch the next stream when we head on into the desert. But
until next time.
But I will let you know, next stream will not be a Genshin stream. Next stream will be a Honkai Star Rail stream, so be prepared for that. Also, go subscribe to Boaz. He makes music, just like Luigi, who popped in earlier. He makes fire content. Also, go subscribe to his Obed channel if you want the music. Subscribe to Boaz if you want gaming stuff. And subscribe to me. Well, I already told you to subscribe to me. We're just gonna end things here. Thank you all for watching.
Hey, but it doesn't hurt to say it again. Subscribe.
Subscribe. Bye.
See you later.